Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we interrogated the little Nelligan. He has we came to the conclusion that we want to make an experiment happen. The Black Peter, a sailor, was impaled with a harpoon through the entire body, and it all happened pretty quickly. He didn't have much time to react to all of that. So we want to stage an experiment and find out how strong you have to be be able to pierce a body with a harpoon. We're gonna do that. Watson, you're gonna have to help. Can't do this alone. I can't pierce myself. Open deduction. Wait. I don't got deduction. Okay, we can do that. There's probably more. So, Peter Carey, a non-smoker, no gardener. Doesn't work. Non-smoker. Nelligan's notebook pinned to the wall. Nah, it doesn't make any sense. Let's not do that. Missing tin box. No gardener? No. Break in. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. I know we could probably check out all of those, cross out all of them just by clicking, but I would like to think about all of it. I would. I do not know to what extent there is drawbacks to not getting it right on the first try, though. Hey! I've got a really good idea.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
So, do we got all that already, or do we have to get all that stuff? Whitechapel Butcher. Do I have the thing in my inventory? I don't know. Let's say yes.
I need to take a
So much for that. Thank you for giving me that indicator, though. The game could have made me, you know, save all that bothersome walk. But no. We gotta go there. Gotta go there right now, take a harpoon with us. I think I'm gonna talk to Mrs. Carey again. Because she did say they had no gardener. We've got a boy with blisters, and the garden looks well maintained. Father is like her husband was a drunk. A drunk is usually not the guy who has much time and just will to maintain a garden like this well. He had to do work, and well, if Mrs. Carey wants to protect the boy, she would probably lie about him not working here.
Do such a thing.
Oh, okay.
My poor husband.
Fair. Let's just go.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Okay, I can see that everywhere in this area. Need one of those
That
harpoons.
should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Can we take a spare one? No. Okay. Good weapon to defend yourself with. Well, let's go impale a pig's carcass. That's gonna be fun. Never did that before. I like how he just has that harpoon with him now. Game? Game? The game does not like that harpoon being next to me. What did you literally... Why did you paint a cross on it? Seriously, dude, why?
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
What the heck? I guess I gotta... Well, that's kinda hard.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Okay, I got unlimited tries, so that's good. Well.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Hey,
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
That's still edible. Not that I eat much, but... Ooh. Experiment completed. Strength required. No gardener. Break-in attempts. An elegance notebook. Missing tin box. All strength required. Pinned to the wall. Feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than that of an average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. 2 men in cooperation might achieve the same result. Or lucky throw. Nah. Feat of strength. Yeah. Is that a care package just for me? No? Alright, let's head back and ask him about it. Hey, you took lessons in harpoon throwing, little man? Because if you didn't, well, you better pack out the stuff. Did you do this together with your father? Your father do it alone? His father would be a fisherman at this point. Okay, let's talk. Have a little chat. You do anything stupid yet?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Wait, what? Investigate the murder. John Elegant seems not to be a usual thief. What is his role in all this? Ship's log for the year 1883 might put some light on a connection between Peter Carey. Ship's log. Ship's log. I wish I'd paid attention. I wish I had paid attention. We found a ship's log in Woodman's Lee, and unfortunately, at the time, I did not pay attention when that came up. Otherwise, I would have done that as like at the same time as when I was getting that harpoon. Because now it takes like 2 or 3 additional minutes, which is a bummer. Because loading times. I mean, the loading times aren't significant because I've got an SSD hard drive, but still.
1883. That's the one I need.
I'll look inside of
This
it.
is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Okay, Peter Carey, Master John, Allison First Mate, Henry Joe, James Lancaster, Patrick Cameron, Ned Land, Joseph Walker, John York, Henry Shepard, Hugh Pettings, Lawrence, Fowler, Talbot, Granger, Tinsley, Wright, Page, Weeks.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
Thursday, July breeze. I'm gonna read it out aloud. I'm sorry. Thursday, June 8th. Light breeze through the day. Saw whale tail alongside at southeast. Just at night, 2 more ships in sight. Latitude 76 minutes 20 seconds and longitude 20 minutes and 45. No, is it 20 degree and 45 minutes? I don't know how you read that. Wednesday, June 14th, moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today. Latitude blah blah blah. How do you know the you probably know your stuff. Monday, June, light and variable wind through the day. Saw another whaling ship far away to the north. Saturday, June, like 5 days later, strong wind from south. Will go to the north. 1 year ago there were a lot of whales.
Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Light wind, blah 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 blah. Strong wind from the north all day. Squally wind, blah. Strong breeze from southeast. York got 6. Saw whale tail, blah. Moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Canadian Pacific Railway.
Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
But you got your newspapers. Something as abbreviations. CPR. CPR right there. Can't I... Nelligan's notebook? No torn pages. Unfortunate. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that abbreviation. Where would those sailors be at? I don't know that. I guess we're looking through my archive. Let's look at this. Wiggins might help to find the crew of the Sea Unicorn. He should be somewhere at Baker Street. Wiggins? I don't know who Wiggins is. We're going to Baker Street right now, though. Find a use for that ticket. So we got that abbreviation. I just don't know how to do that yet. And we've got the torn out pages. So that's good. We got what we need. Now we've got to talk to Wiggins, and then we got to...
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
What? No, 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 don't do this, no. Ah.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, as his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just gotta look where the rum and the red lights are.
Whoa. Alright.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Just gotta browse through my archives first. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. We don't have a... We... What did that say? Lestrade? Okay. We don't have a specific reason to look at the archives, and then I'm not gonna bother. Although it would be useful reading through all of those. Hey, you smoke that pipe. You smoke it. So, what did the boy do? Or is his mother around now, wanting to take him home with him? Well.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking. Alright, Hurtley's belongings. Ooh.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Let's look at those boots.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
Yep.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
Okay, got the proper chemicals.
10. Nothing unusual about it.
Fair. Let's go do the chemicals first. No, let's do Woodman's Lee first. We gotta measure those boots to the footprints in the mud. Gotta do that. Otherwise we don't get any clues, and we want to do some deductions, which is cool. What are you looking at? We done? No. Gotta look around. Alright. Gonna all go down very quickly from this point onwards. Hurtley's boots. Oh yeah. Look at that perfect fit.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Those footprints look very weird. You know, when the camera was just zooming, it looked like the footprint was in midair. You want me to do this? No! Hurtley's footprints. No gardener. What do we got here? Unexplained presence. Liam Hurtley's boots match the footprints in Woodman's Lee, thus providing that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener. Wasn't there anything else here? Woman. Woman. What about your gardener, though?
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
I'm trying to be open-minded here, going there as often as I can, talking to people, to find stuff out. But you know, I'm not, you know, that usually doesn't end up working out too well. So as far as I saw, there was a little laboratory type dealio in his office in Baker Street. So that's why I'm going with a letter now. I don't know if it gave me an input when standing right in front of it, but I think it did. I think it did. That right there. Recover Herpes letter.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
So we gotta do... It's gonna be blue, blue... No, it could be blue, blue, green, yellow, yellow, like colorless, colorless. Or it could be blue, green, blue. There's no difference at this point. I'm gonna try, but blue is first. Use. I think I'm gonna do double blue here. Then green. Then the yellows, because now it's the 3rd one after the blue one. Ah, this is also the 3rd one after the blue one. The 2nd blue one, that is. Okay. So that would make sense. But...
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Oh. Ah, I got it. Now I got it. Sorry. So it's blue, green, blue, yellow, colorless, yellow, colorless. Fear. I didn't think that would apply both times. I don't know why I thought that. The yellow reagent and the colorless reagent. Yeesh. Why don't you have this saved up? Why the special order? I don't get chemistry. Alright, there you go. Pretty clever.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Man, I'm clever.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Ooh. Am I doing it? Use. Ah. Let's get that gone. Is the red... Where, is that rest blood? Or what is that? I think we good.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Ian, swear and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for with you, me. We got that as a document. Okay, fair. Okay, now I gotta go visit the restroom first, though, and we're gonna do that deduction in the next episode. For the moment, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.